YouTube, what up, what up? Got another one for y'all boys today. Got a 94 GMC 1500 half-ton pickup, the 5.7 liter. Gonna be doing a quick little spark plug change. Gonna be changing out all 8 spark plugs. I been having this issue with it where while idling or just at a light or anything like that, I'm feeling it shake and tremble a lot. Like it'll just, and I'll post a video kind of what it's doing, but it's kind of just, you know, just jumping a little bit. You know, I'm stopped at a light and I can feel it jump. I see the RPMs go up a little bit and you can feel it shake. And sometimes when I'm giving it gas, you know, it acts like it, you know, maybe a misfiring or it wants to shut off, and you know, got to push on the gas a little bit more to keep it going. So I just about changed everything that I could on it, that I could think of at least. The distributor cap and rotor, the ICM, I got those changed out, and it's still acting a little funny. So we're gonna change them spark plugs too, and we're gonna see what that do. All right, YouTube, this is what we got right here. You got your AC Delco rapid fire single platinum spark plugs. Okay, these the ones I got. They got some other ones. They got a double platinum. They got some copper ones. For me personally, and they also got other brands. I always get AC Delco, man. AC Delco for this truck, man. This truck loves anything AC Delco, man, and they last quite a while. Everything running good. Anything AC Delco. If it's AC Delco, I'm gonna get it every time. We got, you know, just 3 tools, man. 4 tools, man. That's all we need to complete this job, right? You know, you can, I don't have a torque wrench or anything like that, so I'm not going to torque it down to specs or nothing like that. But hey, man, we're going to get it in there and we're going to get it done. That's all we need to do, right? So you can, got your 5/8 deep socket, and this one is not, the, you know, just the deep socket without the spark plug. And this is the actual spark plug socket, the 5/8 deep socket. So we're gonna see which one worked better for me to get those out. I'm sure either one would be fine. We're gonna get into it. Like I said, we got our spark plugs, and I know y'all probably looking like, why he got 2 different boxes. I'm not sure I'm not sure why they got 2 different boxes, but these are the same spark plugs. You can always confirm by the number right there. They match up, and also you want to check every single spark plug that you want to get. So we got our spark plug, we got our spark plug gap measurer right here, you know, like $3. Might as well get it so you can make sure that they're gapped right. We got our 6-inch, and then our 3-inch extension, and then our ratchet. We're gonna get this going today. I got little Junior with me today. He's over there, that boy over there. He's gonna help me out today, and he's gonna learn how to change some spark plugs. So let's get into it. All right, YouTube, here we go. This is our spark plug replacement. We're gonna be replacing them again with the AC Delco rapid fire single platinum, right? We're gonna upgrade from the copper ones that was in there. Maybe these jokers last a little bit longer and give us some better power, man, some better spark. So always measure the gap. They say they come pre-gapped. I think honestly these come pre-gapped at about 0.45. So this truck calls for 0.35. So we're gonna look at this real quick. And again, I think it's already at 0.45. So we're just gonna measure. And the way to use this tool is real simple, guys. Just so you know, you buy the tool. They got different kinds. This is probably one of the cheaper ones. You know, you got the points right here, and this this edge right here is tapered. So as you go up, obviously it's closing the gap, it's getting thicker, and that's how you determine what size the gap is that's currently on. So again, you got 20. It starts at 0.20, right? So what you do is you want to stick the lip right into the center between of the spark plug right here, just like that. Now that you got in there, you kind of want to keep it as flat as you can, and you're gonna go around that gap until boom, until you feel it stop. See, this one's right at about 0.45. So we need to shorten the gap on these, and we need and that's it. And once we shorten the gap on all of these, we're gonna start getting them boys in there. So again, ours needs to be at 0.35. The way to shorten the gap is you can use the same tool in your hand. You're gonna push it right above, right on this you know, right on this metal right here, and you're gonna push down. Give it a little force gently. You don't want to push so hard, but you want to give it some force where you push down, and then you just go about checking. Now you'll check it, and if it doesn't match up, then you keep pushing down. And if you go down too far, what you want to do is you're gonna bring that lip right here, and you're going to stick that in here, just like that. Gonna stick it up from the bottom here, and you're just gonna pry up, kind of like you were opening a can, you know. But don't pry too hard, because just a little bit of force goes a long way. So again, we're gonna gap all these. Once we gap these, we're gonna get y'all going. All right, my people, we got them all gapped up. We're finna get in here and get into this truck. We're finna identify these spark plugs. I know where they're at, but I'm gonna show y'all for the video. They're really exposed, so they're fairly easy to get to. We just gotta remove some of this stuff right here, this air filter. We're gonna remove this out the way. Once we get that out the way, it'll give us a little bit of room to identify them, and then I can show y'all better with the camera. So let's get this removed, and then we'll be right back. All right, my people, we got the air filter off. I also disconnected my negative battery cable. It's not, you don't need to. I just disconnected it because I have a speaker cable. So that runs here to obviously the positive terminal, and I just disconnected that wire so it wasn't just hanging across from right here, so I can have some space. And since it's exposed, I don't want that hitting that metal or anything like that, hitting the spark. So we are disconnecting the negative. Again, you don't have to do it, but feel free to do it if you want to be more precautious. All right, so again, let's get these identified. We got our, here's the first one on the passenger side. There's the second one. Here's the third one and the fourth one. Now that's not the actual firing order or the actual spot for that plug. I'm just naming them 1, 2, and 3. I believe this is actually 2. I think that's 2, 4, 6, and 8 right there. And on the other side is 1, 3, 5, 7. So again, right here, we're gonna get this one off first. We're gonna do them one by one just to make sure we're going about it right, plugging everything back where it's supposed to go, and we're gonna get it done. So let's start. All right, let's get y'all set up right here. Good going. Boom, we got some good view right there. All right, we're gonna get the first one out. You can buy a spark plug removal tool if you want. I'm gonna just use my hand, man. So again, just give it a little tug, and that thing should pop right out just like that. There's my plug. My plugs are still good and clean, so I don't need no new plugs. So we're gonna leave that just as is. Then we're gonna let this joker hang right here. Boom. And let's get to it. Me personally, I like to drive it in by hand first, just to make sure that it's fitting right, and it's boom going in all the way. There we go. We want it to grab all the way. Okay. Get that joker in there. Get our extension on there. And let's go, baby. It should just break loose just like that. Real simple. Simple and easy. There it is. Oh yeah. That joke, look at that joke. That's nasty. That's beat, man. Ooh, look at that. Jeez. Oh yeah, no bueno. No bueno, man. I think these chains are gonna fix that issue, man. I think these chains are gonna fix that issue. Yeah, that joker is burnt. Again, here's what the new one looked like. Clean as a whistle. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get it in there. Boom, I got it in there. I'm gonna start it by hand first. and then we will proceed. All right, want to make sure you're all the way in there. So you're in there, get that ratchet. Boom. Just like that. Boys, should be in there just like that. You shouldn't. Boom. You don't want to go too tight. Say, if you don't got that torque wrench, you do not want to go too tight. If you break that spark plug off in there, you're done, buddy. You're done. I'll turn a 2 hour. You're gonna turn an hour job, shit, to a big headache. All right, we got that done. We're gonna start the next one. Let's get that plug back on there. Give it a little shake. Make sure it's in there. It's not no loose. Let's get that boot on there. Boom. You heard that snap? It clipped in. Boom. We're gonna start the next one. Get it a little, you know, some of these might be on there, so give it a little tug. Again, they're looking good. Let that joker hang right there. My socket, I'm gonna put it in there. Gotta line it up. Boom. Line it up right, man. Don't make sure it goes all the way in and it clips in, man. You don't want to mess these up. I'm telling you. It's a real simple job, but it can turn into a big headache if you make it. So, boom. Gonna get this going. Boom. Broke it easy. See, look at that. Easy. Easy. Easy money, guys. Easy money. Come on. Let's get these going. I'm going a little slow because I'm trying to explain. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. And again, look at these jokers, man. Oh, yeah. Woo-wee. Again, put that in, sit that right in there, line it up right. Boom, everything's lined up right, just like that. Everything's good. Boom, and now we're gonna come in here, locate our hole. Boom. Again, I like to just go until I can't no more with my hand. Everybody has their own personal preference. Boom, now it's on that thread. Get our ratchet in there. Go. There you go, hand tight, that's it. My bad, y'all. Damn camera ran out of space. I had to delete a couple videos. Anyways, we got that second one in. The second one is in there. Back where we left off. So again, we're just gonna keep going with the third, fourth one on this side, and let's get it done, man. Let's get it done. Let's set this up right there for y'all. Again, once you got it in there, throw that boot back on it. Hear that click. You're good. Make sure you get your wires back right. Okay. Now we move on to the third and fourth one. When I say, when I tell you these spark plugs, I don't know why I didn't change them sooner. When I tell you these spark plugs, YouTube, they're no good. And these the copper ones too. Had got these a while back. Boom, all right, again, just get in there. Boom, get it.
We're gonna start it off right here. If you need a glove, get you a glove. My hair looks sweaty, and I do have my glove over there. I'll grab it if I need to. Okay, boom.
Let's get this last one going. Right out like it's supposed to do. Woo, I'm telling you, no bueno. No bueno, no bueno. I'm telling you, ooh, look at that. Hell. Oh, no. There we go. There we go. Now we grabbing. Like I said, get you some gloves, man. I'm being hard-headed. Me and my wife in the back talking about finna. She found a dog in the street talking about finna keep this dog. We are not keeping no dog, baby. We are not keeping a dog. Well, if the dog have a collar, baby, then we can't keep it. All right. Boom. All four on this side are changed. Easy money. Easy money. We're good. Everything's set. Everything's back in order. Again, easy process. Do it one by one. There's no room for mistakes. Check these old ones out, guys. God, man. This one's not that bad. It's bad, but it's not that bad. Look at that shit, man. It's crazy. I can't believe I neglected these, man, like that. Sheesh. All right, let's start on the other side. All right, y'all. Same thing, chicken wing, man. Same thing, chicken wing. Right? There's one. There's two. 1, 2. There's 3. There's 4. Okay? Again, that's not the actual order though. Remember, that's 7, that's 5, that's 3, and that's 1. Okay? The actual engine, the actual, basically the what do you call it? The firing order. Okay? That's cylinder 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay? I'm just calling it 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just calling it that. All right? So again, we're got 1 here, 2 there, 3, 4. We're gonna get them knocked out. Same process. And look at this Chevy, man. Look at this. This back when trucks was made to work on. Now you can't even work on these bitches. All this space in here. Come on, let's get this out. All right, YouTube, we're gonna finish up right here on the phone. The GoPro died on me. I'm not finna keep going back and forth. Let's get it done. It's the same exact process on this side, but I would like to have it recorded for y'all, you know, just because. So let's get this done. Where I'm gonna set this joker at? I think that's good right there. Okay, I got this one in already. This new plug. We're about to get it. It's already hand tight. So now we're just about to tighten that joker up. And what I told y'all, these Chevy trucks, they were made for people to work on. Look at that. You can sit all in the truck right here. Get you some good leverage, man. Get you right in this truck. Just like that. Look at that. We're sitting right here in the truck. Boom. We can get down here. All right, y'all, we got it all done. Everything back assembled. We're going to crank it up. We're gonna see what we get, baby. Let's see what we get. She booted up, but basically it's kind of, them RPMs are still jumping a little bit. That's basically what she was doing. Yeah, y'all see that? She feel a little rough still. Just let her level out. There she is. We're gonna take her around the block. We're gonna see how she do. Gotta warm up for a little bit. All right, y'all, we just got done taking it around the block. I ain't gonna lie, it's still giving some hesitation when I step on the gas sometimes, but it's idling great. It's not jumping at the idle when I'm in drive. It feels good. It always felt good when I was driving regardless, but it was more when I was at a stoplight idling. It's idling great right now. RPMs, they're not bouncing all up and down. Like I said, put it in drive. Same thing when it's in drive, because usually when it's in park, that's when it's idling good. But it's in drive, it's not idling crazy, all crazy like that. Next thing I think I'm gonna change is the fuel pump, man. I haven't, as I'm sure this the original one. Believe it or not, y'all, I'm the second owner on this truck, so I keep it clean, man. See my wood grain, got my wood grain, no cracks in the dash, none of that. Everything's nice, seats nice. I got a couple things right here, but keep it clean, baby. I keep it clean. Got my Vatos Locos right there. But hey, man, like I said, not jumping, not shaking, not trembling. It's looking good. Idling real good. It's in drive. It's been idling good without a shake or a jump since I've been started this video. So it feels real good. I'm about to give my baby a nice clean wash, and I'm finna take her out, man. I'm finna go for a spin. But thank y'all for watching this video, man. Hopefully I can help anyone else. Like I said, anybody that trying to save up some money. If you're mechanically inclined, you should be able to get this done. It's not rocket science, but it is tedious. You just gotta be sure you're taking the right steps, man. That's all that is, man. Thank y'all for watching this video. We're gonna see y'all next time.